Hey there! If you're looking for a fun and easy way to earn rewards, including cash and prizes, check out the link in the video description.
Age progression photos of decades-old missing children cases haunt the family of Timmothy Pitzen as they cling to hope they'll one day reunite with him, despite 13 years passing with no signs of life. Timmothy Pitzen, 6, vanished after being taken out of school in Aurora, Illinois, by his suicidal mother, Amy Fry Pitzen, in May 2011. For 3 days the pair embarked on an impromptu road trip, visiting zoos and water parks, before Amy, 43, was found dead and alone in a motel in Rockford, having taken her own life with a fatal overdose. The despairing mother left behind a suicide note claiming to have given Timothy away to someone who loved him and would take care of him. Crucially, Amy warned that the boy would never be found, and indeed, no trace has. Dozens of reported sightings across Illinois and beyond have led only to dead ends. The family's hopes were cruelly dashed when a self-proclaimed runaway came forward in 2019 claiming to be Timothy but was later discovered to be a mentally ill imposter. While Timothy's family's agonizing wait for answers continues, they all remain united in their belief that Timothy's still alive, certain Amy would never hurt him. His grandma, Linda Pitzen, told our channel she doesn't know when she will be reunited with her beloved grandson, but she's hopeful he'll one day realize his true identity and come home. She said she's hoping to avoid the fate of countless other families who lost loved ones without ever knowing what happened to them. But the reality of becoming another such statistic dawns on Linda each time she enters her local supermarket and sees age progression photos of other missing kids, including some who vanished decades ago. I look at the progression. Pictures in the grocery store of children that have been missing, and there's one person whose age would be 54 now, and they've been missing since they were 7 or 8, said Linda. I always just think to myself, how sad. Their families have probably all passed away, or at least their grandparents would have done, not knowing the truth of what happened. And it's the not knowing that's so hard, she continued. Not knowing if he's alive or dead or whatever, but I still can't believe that Amy killed him because I don't think she did. She wouldn't have done that. He was everything to her. In her suicide note, she said he was alive and we wouldn't find him. I believe he's out there somewhere, and he's at the age now, depending on the situation, where he might start questioning things. Timothy was last seen by his father, Jim Pitzen, when he dropped him off at his school, Greenman Elementary, on the morning of May 11, 2011. He told Timothy he loved him, and to be good, and watched as he ran inside, swinging his Spider-Man backpack over his shoulder. Within 30 minutes, Amy would arrive at the school and request to take her son out of class early, citing a family emergency. Security footage captured the pair walking out of the school hand in hand at around 8:30 a.m. Hours passed before anyone realized they were missing. Jim arrived back at the school to collect Timothy at the end of the day, only to be told he'd already left that morning. He started to panic, but all calls and texts to Amy's cell phone went unanswered. By this time, Amy and Timothy were enjoying a fun-filled day at Brookfield Zoo, around 30 miles from Aurora. They later headed north to the Key Lime Resort, a hotel and water park in Gurnee. The following morning, Amy took Timothy to the Wisconsin Dells, where they checked into Kalahari Resort, stopping to buy toys, clothes, and gas along the way. Jim Pitzen reported his son missing on May 12. Amy had a history of mental illness and had twice before attempted suicide. The couple were also weathering a turbulent time in their marriage, with Jim mulling divorce and threatening to take full custody of their son. 24 hours later, surveillance video captured the last known images of Timothy and his mother together as they checked out of the Kalahari Resort. Amy's movements beyond that point are almost a complete mystery. The last cell phone ping from Amy's phone was registered in Sterling, Illinois, a small rural town about 80 miles west of Aurora. Records from Amy's iPass would later reveal that she made 2 prior trips to Sterling in February and March 2011. The nature of those